Good morning everyone and welcome back to another camping video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. So I had big plans today to go for a stealth camp on my town's main roundabout. It's got a dual carriageway next to it, it's got big Tesco's next to it. So I thought I was due a solo camp and I really wanted to do something a bit out there. I know it's been done on YouTube before, but I've wanted to do it since I was a teenager. I wanted to do it in winter to make it a little bit more of a challenge. So I went to Tesco, I bought all of my food, I went and parked my van somewhere quiet. I was actually a bit nervous because it's really busy. So when I got onto the roundabout, I was met by a whole commune of tarps and flags. There's basically a homeless village on this roundabout that I didn't know about it, and I drive past that roundabout all the time. So that scuppered my plans. I am still going to be coming back with a few solos, but in a few weeks time I've got some other camps planned with some people. I was thinking, where else can I go for a solo? But then I remembered Ben's out today, he's on his own, he's waiting for Richie from the last video to come and camp with him tomorrow night, and he sounded pretty excited that I was going to come with him. So he's going to be down here in about an hour and a half. I'm going to make my way to the camp and get set up. Hope you enjoy the video. So I'm back at the same spot as last week. I said Ben was coming out camping today. He was already coming here, so that's why I'm back at this spot. Here's a little view of the bar that was made last week. Now it's empty. And here's a look at the two beds. That's the Tree Wizard's bed, and that's Ken Oath's bed, aka Richie. That's a bed fit for a king. So I'll be pitching my tarp here today, and I'm going to be making use of Elliot's bed. Cheers, brother.
How's it going, brother?
Alright, dude.
How bad's it raining?
It's spitting. So I've bought myself a new little axe. Well, hatchet. I've bought myself a Gransfusbrook small hatchet, just because you've all seen my axe, the Halter Falls Abbey Forest. I absolutely love that axe. What I found is, for most general camp chores, or carving, or splitting kindling or anything like that, the handle on it's just too long. It's great for splitting big chunky stumps so you can get that real nice thick firewood. But for general camp tasks, I needed something a little smaller. It's a lovely little thing. Swedish made, very popular in the bushcraft community. A lot of people like the small forest axe, but that's a similar size to my Halter Falls. So, and I really want to up my carving game this year. So this is an ideal size for splitting down my wood into the rough shape that I want it before I finish it with my knife and my carving knife. So it's a great little addition to the kit. Definitely not one of the cheaper hatchets on the market, but I'm so passionate about this sort of stuff. I do this every week. I earn my money, so it's nice to spend on something nice. I want this thing to be with me forever, so I'm excited to use it. I think I'm going to whittle something up today. And its first task is to just put a point on a stake that I'm going to use for my tarp setup. Needs a little bit of titivating, but the rain's coming down now. Cozy in there tonight, be nice and dry. I've got one end of the ridge higher than the other, it slopes down, and I've just got a stake. Got another toggle with a little tensioned trucker's hitch, and I've just pegged it down this side, so it's quite low at the foot or the head end, whichever you prefer. I think I'm going to have my feet this end so I can see from the head end. Nothing too crazy today, but just want to get out this rain. So I think Ben's about 15 minutes away now. I'm still stoked to be here. The weather never puts me off. I love the outdoors in all weathers. I've said it before, but I never check the weather. I like to experience the outdoors without knowing what's coming. And it makes you put your skills into practice a little more, I think. And I like testing myself now and again. I come out here for fun. I come out here for mental health. I come out here for the love of nature. But it's nice to enhance your skills and put them to the test a little bit now and again.
Oi, oi!
Here he is, look. Morning, Mr. Bellows.
Morning.
Nice hat, brother.
Thanks, brother. This is
like it.
You look like Walter White.
Do I? I've never watched Breaking Bad, but I know what it's
What are you going with today, man?
Well, bus shelter type S, and then I'm going to build my stretcher bed again.
Yeah.
Sacrificing the bar. The bar was my stretcher tripods, and it will be my stretcher tripods again. Sorry, Rich.
We like to just make our own names up for setups, don't we, Ben?
Yeah.
Can hear some motocross bikes in the distance. It's quite popular for green laning around here. The rain's been coming down pretty heavy for, I don't know, probably about an hour now, isn't it, Ben? We've been sat under my tarp gassing for an hour, and we finally had a little break in the rain. It is still raining, it's not so heavy now though. So Ben took the opportunity to get set up, and then Ben's going to be starting on a stretcher bed.
Nice, brother.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is a pleasant surprise, man. I thought I'd be out of work today. This is awesome.
It's worked out well.
Yeah, it has, especially me turning up and it's absolutely hammering it down and having someone drive put my gear.
Richard's going to come tomorrow, and then I'm going to want to stay, but I'm not going to stay because I also want to spend time with Catherine, and I can't keep doing two-nighters all the time, man.
No.
I can't keep doing it.
It's not just a two-nighter once in a while, it's a two-nighter every 4 days at the minute.
Exactly, and it's not on.
Yeah, it's alright for me. It's alright for me, but...
If you didn't know, then I've got a pet tortoise called Jeff, and he's just come out of hibernation recently, and I was just gassing with Ben a minute ago, saying he's pretty much got a shift pattern like me and Ben do, because he went into hibernation in October and woke up last month, and then he has like 4 days where he runs around and eats loads of stuff, and then he goes back to sleep for 4 days, and that's pretty much what me and you do, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So he's basically the tortoise version of me and Ben, just
working his own shift.
just on his rotor working his own shift. But I think tortoises are supposed to hibernate and then just be awake and happy and quite active most of the time, but not Jeff. He's just grumpy and does whatever he wants. She's lashing down. Give us a little rain dance, Ben.
I think we're about in business, bro.
We're getting there.
Yeah, all my tripods are done. Hopefully Mark II's better than the prototype. Nothing left on this one, bro. We've cleared this one out.
This is the huge tree that we had some massive firewood from in our last camp. These roots are huge, weren't they? We just cut them down, and then by the end of the night we were throwing whole bits on, and it was just burning for hours.
Burning for hours. Burning for hours.
We were chuffed with Ben's pipe that he carved, so we're going back to these beech trees. Ben's going to get some more wood and make a few more pipes. I'm going to get some wood to carve something from today. It's just got an energy, man. Beech trees just have an energy sometimes, don't they? It just really draws you towards them. Shout out Emma, Greg and Olivia. Emma and Greg sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. It is nice to come across beech. We never really camp in the beech, we're always in the pine so much. Yeah. When you do get a cluster of trees, it's something different, we get all excited, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. And look, you've got good firewood here, man, as well.
Yeah, I always say it, I love burning beech, man. I've mentioned it in a few previous videos, but if you don't know, beech are really known for just dropping a limb. I remember used to watching the old Ray Mears programmes. He always used to say beech are great widow makers, because even trees that look green and not dead, they can still just drop a limb. I've seen it as well. I filmed a video where I camped in a beech wood and I added loads of branches to a shelter that was already there, and as I was sitting there just watching the fire, I heard a massive crack and then a slam, and there was a huge beech branch about 25 foot in front of me, so that's definitely true. If beech is coppiced, it can live up to 400 years, and it's also known as the Queen of the Wood. And what's cool is you can always see where the limbs used to be. That one's going to go soon. With the right ingredients and a bit of bushcraft magic, these things can grow. I've got 6 parts moss to 2 parts pine needles and a tiny little bit of birch bark, a little jujubale. Let's see what happens. We're just straightening out some of Ben's pieces for his bed, the lengths of it. Just getting them nice and flat. Man, I'm just living my life.
Yeah, there you go. First one right here.
Too short, brother. Unless you want it that low.
No, that low's cool.
That's cool.
Just need to stand this one up a bit more.
You can bring it to me. Bring the whole thing to. Bring the post to me.
Oh, it works.
Yeah.
I just fell into it.
Oh, let's spin you around.
Oh. Needs a little bit of levelling up, but it's perfect, isn't it?
Mate, that's sweet. Is that comfy?
Yeah, it's so comfy. I'm not even getting my roll out. Absolutely.
Shout out to Ben's mum.
Yeah, shout out to my mum.
Great job. Absolutely nailed it, mate. Hey! Just a couple of slats. I just used a bit of birch as a little wedge to split that piece open. Obviously the axe can't go all the way down on its own. Razor sharp, dude. I've got a 9%er, Ben. French Canadian, mate. Yeah, look, it's proper brown as well.
It's my kind of draw.
Woo! That is 9% as well.
Beautiful.
Oh. Just got a bit of wood prep squared away, split some kindling, Ben split most of the logs and made the base. Flint and steel fire?
Absolutely.
Flint and steel fire. Well then, boy.
Yeah, boy.
It's the centrepiece of the camp. Yeah. It's the everything, mate.
It is.
I get like a giddy little kid when the fire's lit. Split down, that just keeps drying it and drying it and drying it. Faith on there as well. Cheers. Montreal state of mind. Look at that cool graffiti on the can. Old Port 514.
Is that a train on there?
Yeah. Train with loads of graffiti on, but it's a graffiti train.
Yeah, that's wicked.
So cool. It's a Niper 7%. Montreal state of mind. All Canadian beers tonight. Got a bit of pasta for tonight. What did I get? Chicken and chorizo. With some cheese sauce. Just cooking it in the 750ml little titanium pot. We found that works really well. You get a whole packet in there. Just about.
Just about. You might lose a couple.
I'm going to make one of those little beer can lanterns.
Yeah.
When I finish my beer.
Oh, bro. That looks really good.
So it's just gone 10:30. The rain's just started coming in again. We've both got under our tarps now. So I'm going to get my head down now. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Night, Ben.
Night, Craig.
How's your new axe?
Oh man, it's
brand
beautiful.
new, isn't it?
Brand freaking new. It's so sharp. I got it from Ramir's Bushcraft store, and they come with such a finish on them.
Hadouken! Something so satisfying about splitting wood.
Yeah. It's the best.
Isn't it?
It's the best.
Makes you feel like a man.
It's like you go through the chore of cutting the log with the saw just to be rewarded by a few swings.
Just using the back of my knife to scrape this piece of fat wood that Ben had. Get loads of fine dust and get some breakfast on. I'm going to make a coffee as well. Looking forward to a coffee. You ready for a coffee, bro?
I'm so ready for coffee.
I've brought the coffee percolator on this trip as well. It's a little treat. It takes up a lot of space, but it's worth it, isn't it?
Yeah,
You get such a good coffee out of it. Yeah, we should get some tunes on. So I ended up carving Catherine a heart out of this piece of spalted birch. So I'm going to take it to work during the week and drill a small hole in it, and then I'm going to use Ben's knot book and I'm going to put a ball knot on it, oil it up. Nice little thing. Nailed it.
Thank you very much, dude.
No worries, man. Weather's lovely today. Gorgeous morning in the forest. We're on our way to go meet our Aussie friend Richie, aka Ken. He's getting the train up from London and then getting a taxi to the gate, and we're going to go meet him. Here he is.
Yeah.
Made the journey once again. Thanks, dude.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey,
How are you?
see ya. You alright?
I ain't seen you in like a week,
What's up, bro? Your video from the last camp looks insane.
So good.
It's so good. It feels like a Lord of the Rings-esque.
Someone said that though.
Yeah.
Like it's getting Lord of the Rings. Was it Urban Angler, I think?
Yeah, love it, mate.
Cheers, bro.
Something I should have done ages ago, but we did a little bodge repair on the sleeping bag last night, so I didn't wake up with a face full of feathers. How's it coming along, dude?
We are about finished.
Oh, that looks wicked, mate. That looks proper cool. You melt them together?
Yeah, I'm melting it. You can see one of the joints there. That's my only bit I'm disappointed with. It's a bit visible, and the other joint I've tucked behind here.
We're going to do some cheesy flatbreads. Little plough. That's a bit of Ben style, isn't it? Bit of plough with a post. Looking
I learned
good.
from the Plough King. Learning from the Plough King, yep. Getting there, brother, getting there.
Looking decent, dude.
Yeah, that's nice headspace. So we'll get that bed underneath there for you in the right position. Set for you to have a semi-permanent.
Oi, oi.
Mr. Bellows.
Thank you, Richie.
No worries,
Absolute
brother.
treat.
It's even going to be tighter than mine, mate.
Going to use the pine pitch to close off the knots, right? Close off the ends.
We're up a little. Try to take a little blob off, like that. When you heat it up, it's almost like really sticky blue tack. And then as it dries, it comes off your fingers kind of like candle wax or
Yeah.
PVA glue.
Yeah.
But now I've just got a little bit. I think we're going to put a little rune or something on here just for a bit of fun.
Lovely.
Geez, that new Bellows.
That's powerful, isn't it? That's turbo bellows.
Turbo Bellows.
Turbo bellows Ben.
Twin turbo Bellows Ben. He's got 2 lungs, don't you?
Bit of squadron leader sauce in there, thank you very much, Ben.
You're very welcome. Well, that'd be really right.
Got to chop that bed down. I don't like it that way. Oh, getting elbowed. Walking right into the elbow, mate. Did you watch the Bam Bam replay?
Yeah. What a beast.
Dude, that was sick.
That was so good.
He was still stunned as well.
We watched it live.
Collect under Ben's tarp in the pub car park in a plough.
No way!
Yeah.
Missed him falling over with his half bottle of red wine.
Hey, scavenging red wine in the woods, eh?
They left a load of beers here last time in a little dead letterbox. Rachel's Revenge. It's a 5.1 tropical. Another Canadian.
When the stars are the only things we
Yep, you can go down. Oh, go. Yes, right down.
Can't see a fire.
You're fine. Good there, definitely.
Right, head up that end, so we've got to spin the left. Bed's in its new and final home. Unfortunately, it's time for me to say my goodbyes. I've got to shoot off and I've got an event to go to tonight with Catherine and her family, so I've got to leave. So I'm going to say bye to these 2 handsome fellas.
See you later.
Cheers for a good camp, Ben.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, man.
See you at work, dude.
Yeah, see you at work. Have a good
Richie.
one tonight.
Cheers for a good day out.
F&A.
F&A, brother. F&A.
Good to see you, man.
You too, brother.
Enjoy the rest of your camp.
We will. I'll see you on the next one. Couple of weeks.
I've made it back to the van now. If you've made it this far, then thank you very much. Please do consider pressing that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace and love. I'll see you soon.